Hi, I'm Tony with Operation Save H2O, and I'm going to tell you what goes on during our door-to-door community education campaign. We offer a free soil probe analysis. I'm going to show you what we do when we do a soil probe analysis. Now, looking at the soil sample, we can give the user watering recommendations for their lawn based on the type of soil they have. Seen here, we can see a quite loamy soil. Now, a loamy soil is very spongy and it holds moisture quite well. So with this loamy soil, when you water, most of that water is going to sit in the soil nicely and stay there. So watering recommendations for a soil like this will be once per week for 45 minutes to an hour. Other types of soil you might see, which are not here obviously, but you might see a very silty soil, and that's very fine particles that stick together quite well. With soils like that, the water isn't able to penetrate the soil as well, therefore it's going to sit on top. So watering too long, you're just going to have standing water on your lawn, which is going to lead to fungal and bacterial diseases, which you don't want. So watering recommendations for a soil like that would be possibly 3 times a week for 15 to 20 minutes each time. Also, there is very coarse grains of soil, which we call sandy soil. With soils like that, the water is going to run through the soil very fast. If you water too much, this water isn't going to get picked up by the roots, and it's just going to pull right through the soil, pulling nutrients out of your soil that the grass needs. Therefore, we only want to water minimal as well with sandy soil. Also, 3 times a week, 20 minutes each time. Now when we look closer, you can see the very top layer. This is what we call thatch. This is all the organic layer on top of the grass. Now we can see quite a thick layer of thatch here, which isn't ideal. We only want minimal thatch because the thatch also holds moisture and blocks grass growth. Going further down into the soil, we can look at the root structure. Now this particular sample of grass, very minimal root structure, which is not good. What we want to see is a root structure almost the whole length of the probe, which means those healthy roots are going to be able to reach deep down into the soil, getting all the water and nutrients that's needed. What you can do to promote root growth on your lawn is water only once per week. Because if you're continually watering daily, your roots aren't going to need to grow to find that water because they're constantly getting it. So you're going to have little short roots. So if you happen to forget to water for a week on end, those roots aren't going to be able to find that water themselves and your lawn's quickly going to die. But if you have these nice long established roots, what's going to happen is if you happen to forget watering for a few days, those roots are going to be able to find that groundwater. Therefore, a well-established lawn is much lower maintenance for the user. Thanks for watching. Stay posted for other of our future YouTube videos on water-wise techniques.